Happy holidays, party people. Today we are trying 6 different holiday-themed foods and snacks that I could find in my grocery store. So let's buckle up and see if we're gonna get healthier this holiday season or if this food just tastes like a bunch of coal. I am so happy you are back at my channel. If you're new, welcome. So happy to have you. My name is Nicole. I'm a registered dietitian with a master's in nutrition, and I've been in the nutrition fitness world for well over 10 years, showing you that eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle is fun and easy. Today, we are going to have some fun because it has been a hectic week, y'all. Exciting, overwhelming, because last week I got engaged. Very exciting. I'll show you the video of the engagement if you want to see it. You can also go to my TikTok as well as my Instagram. But that's besides the point of today's video. Today's video, we are trying 6 different holiday foods that I found. We got a protein cereal. We got a coconut smoothie. We have healthy chips. We have 2 different kinds of popcorns. And we got cookies that say they are free from most allergies. And we're gonna see if these are healthier than just the slice and bake cookies. You may be surprised. All right, y'all, if you haven't already, press like, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends and family. And let's go to the first food/snack, which is protein cereal that is supposed to taste like gingerbread. Gingerbread 3 Wishes cereal, which is your high protein cereal that only has 3 grams of sugar in it. It's around like $6.50 a box, so it seems a little steep than like your Trix or your Lucky Nut, or your Lucky Charm cereal. But y'all, just so you know, they do fill the brim of their boxes with cereal, and that's pretty cool. They look like big Honey Nut Cheerios. Especially if y'all are buying new foods that say they're healthier than the food you're already buying, make sure you're comparing the nutrition fact label because you might be surprised that it's not actually that much healthier. 1 cup is about 130 calories, which is very similar to most cereals. You have 2 grams of fat. All of that fat is unsaturated fat, which we know is good for our heart, good for our hormones. As for carbohydrates, 20 grams in 1 cup, which is about 1 serving of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. You know I love fiber. Fiber is so good for you for multiple reasons, and only 3 grams of added sugars, where a lot of cereals have 8 to 13 to even like 26 grams of added sugar in a cup. Not our favorite, but this 3 grams is a winner. And 8 grams of protein, which is the equivalent basically to an egg. As for ingredients, it's so sneaking simple. It just is chickpeas, tapioca, pea protein. They have organic cane sugar, cinnamon, natural flavors, salt, and monk fruit. I actually like that they use cane sugar and monk fruit, so it's not just a monk fruit taste. You have the taste of actual sugar, so it doesn't taste super healthy. Cheers. Okay. It has the taste of Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes. Very sweet, but not a bad sweet. Like, you want your cereal to be sweet, especially if it only has 3 grams of sugar. Tastes like dessert. Very cinnamony, has the gingerbread kick, but it's not like overpowering gingerbread. When I make my gingerbread man, I need like super molasses, super cinnamon, super nutmeg, super clove, all of the seasonings to like punch it in your face. This isn't a punch you in your face. It's more like a soft ballet dance on your taste buds. Pretty good. I'm giving it an 8. Solid holiday flavor. Would recommend you buy this. Popcorn. And if you didn't know this about me, popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. It is a whole grain, so it has a little bit of fiber in it. And we are gonna try white peppermint as well as gingerbread cookie. Looking at the nutrition facts label on the back, it's the same for the gingerbread cookie, so we don't need to go over both of them. But there's about 140 calories in 2 cups, which is basically like 2 fistfuls of popcorn, which is a lot of popcorn. Looking at the fat, you're gonna see it says 7 grams, and you're like, oh, that's a lot. Well, really, it's only like 10% of what you need in a day, and we do need fat in our day. You see it's only 0.5 saturated, which means most of it is unsaturated. And then you look on the ingredients, and you see it's probably from the sunflower oil, which if you're concerned about sunflower oil, let's take a quick step back and realize that sunflower oil really is only found in packaged goods. Actually, research shows that sunflower oil is full of unsaturated fats, which are good for your heart. You just don't want them in excess, meaning you don't want to have only your diet be full of packaged foods. Make sure you're also including those whole foods that we talk about constantly. As far as sugar, there are 9 grams of added sugar. Just so you know, is only 2 teaspoons. So you can take out that teaspoon you have in your drawer and see how much sugar that is, just for your brain to understand the numbers a little bit better, because I'm more of a visual person, so when I saw that, it made more sense to me. As far as protein and fiber, and those are the 2 things I always want to be a little bit higher in my snacks, it's only 2 grams of fiber and 1 gram of protein. In whole grain things, I do really wish there was 3 grams of fiber, but alas, it's not like the healthiest food, but it is a popcorn that's supposed to taste like the holidays. And listen, I ain't gonna be no Grinch. So let's see if this tastes good. Huh. One moment. I'm trying to see what this tastes like to me. It is a weird feeling with eating popcorn and then having a cooling reaction from peppermint. I think it would be better if there was like some milk chocolate or dark chocolate on here. The white chocolate with peppermint just tastes like a sugary peppermint on a popcorn. To me, it's a 4 out of 10. Not my favorite, but if you like the peppermint, Andy's York peppermint without the chocolate, you're like this. It just ain't my thing. Gingerbread cookie with the same exact nutrition facts, so we don't need to read it, we can just taste. Do these? Okay. I know, okay. This, very much cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg. I taste those flavors. What's overpowering those flavors though is the sweetness of the sugar. It's very kettle corn. Again, I want more ginger, more nutmeg, more cinnamon, more cloves. I want it to hit me in the face. Again, this is just dancing on the taste buds. I am giving this a 7 out of 10, holiday forward, want more seasoning. Grain-free cinnamon crisp mini buñuelos from Siete. And what a buñuelo is it's a Latin American dish that is basically a fried tortilla with a cinnamon sugar on it. Sounds delightful. Siete made it without any kind of grain. And just like the popcorns and the cereal, this is also gluten-free. The one bone I have to pick is, you know how I showed you that the cereal was filled to the brim? I just opened this, haven't even taken a bite out of it yet. It is like 1/3, 1/4 of the way filled of chips. Nutrition facts wise, it's 130 calories per serving. Tortilla chips are around 130 and 140 a serving, so it's very similar. It's not like you are doing less calories with this one. 7 grams of fat, again, very similar with regular tortilla chips. 21 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 1 gram of protein. This one has 5 grams of added sugar. Normal tortilla chips don't have any sugar, but remember, this is the holiday version with cinnamon sugar on it. Cheersies. Ooh, that is good. I don't know exactly what you could dip it in. You can make a Greek yogurt sweet dip, or maybe even like get Kite Hill cream cheese, which is cream cheese made out of almonds, and dip it in that. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I didn't think I was gonna like this. I thought it was gonna be unseasoned, but it's very cinnamony, and the sugar doesn't have a weird aftertaste. I really like this. Y'all, if you want a sweet tortilla chip, this is your tortilla chip. Except for the fact they don't fill up the bag more than 1/4 of the way, and that is actually a kind of difficult thing for me to overlook. So Siete, give me more chips. Partake holiday sprinkle cookies. And look, we match. How fun. I have actually been wanting to try Partake since they took Instagram by storm last year, and I just never got around to it. So Partake is all about being like vegan, gluten-free, and y'all, another gluten-free snack in today's video. It's literally all gluten-free snacks. I am so trendy. And also, it's nut-free, egg-free, wheat-free, dairy-free, soy-free, fish-free. If there was fish in a cookie, I would be alarmed. Shellfish-free, mustard-free, again, would be alarmed. Sesame-free and sulfite-free. So if you're allergic to any of those, or you just don't like those ingredients, might be a cookie for you. On the nutrition facts label, I love when a serving size is 3 cookies. And when you look at the grams, it's 31 grams is 1 serving size for those Pillsbury like slice and bake cookies with all like the holiday shapes that everybody loves making for the holiday season. Fun fact, the nutrition facts in that nutrition facts, very similar. So what I'm trying to say is don't feel guilty with eating the slice and bake cookies. You're getting the same amount of added sugar, which is 8 grams, around the same amount of carbohydrates, the same amount of calories with the same serving size. It smells like pre-packaged cookies, and I mean that in the best way possible. My mom always had boxes of cookies around the house, and I lived for them. Look at those little holiday sprinkles. It's not that it's not good. It's very sugar cookie, and I hate to say this. It has a little bit of a dusty aftertaste. Some positives. The texture, delightful. Crisp, crunch. I also love the crunchiness of those sprinkles. The slight butteriness tastes delightful. Except aftertaste. Like it tastes a little boxy, a little dusty. And that isn't my favorite. I am interested to know if you guys have tried any of the Partake and if any of the other ones you think taste better, because I've heard good things about this company. I am giving these a 5 out of 10. I like the fact that it's helping people, because also a portion of their profits goes to charities that support the 12 million food insecure children throughout the US. So I just feel like a Grinch when I say I don't like them, but I really don't like them. They're okay. Would I eat another one? Sure. Would I buy another box? No. The last snack I am stoked about because the ingredient label is absolutely insane. And it's the Harmless Harvest chocolate peppermint coconut smoothie. And I've tasted the Harmless Harvest coconut water, even though it's the most expensive one I've seen. It is so stinking good. Harmless Harvest, this is not sponsored, but if you wanna, hit your girl up. Well, hopefully I like the smoothie. One bottle, 120 calories, 3.5 grams of fat. Most of it is saturated fat, 2.5 grams. But remember, this saturated fat is coming from coconut. So yes, it is still saturated fat, which could not be the best for our heart, but I do think it is different when it comes from a nut than when it comes from an animal. Granted, it is still saturated fat, so you don't want all of your fat to come from coconuts. You still want most of your fat to be unsaturated, and I stand by that, coconut or not. 2 grams of fiber, don't hate it, and 2 grams of protein. 0 grams of added sugar. We love to see it. There are 15 grams of total sugars, and that is because coconut is a nut / fruit. Ingredients, which is what I'm super thrilled about. Organic coconut water, duh, fine. Organic coconut meat, delightful. Organic Dutch cocoa powder, love cocoa powder. Organic natural peppermint flavor, cool. And then sea salt, interesting. That definitely does not have any added sugar. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be sweeter. It's not sweet, it is bitter, but I was not expecting it. It is thick, creamy, silky, chocolatey, pepperminty. You taste no coconut. It's just the texture of a coconut, which I'm kind of digging. I will say this is a drink you savor, not chug. Coconut water, slam to the face. The chocolate peppermint cocoa drink wouldn't slam to the face, savor it. But I would blend this with ice and maybe even add a frozen banana, make it more like an ice cream. I think that would make this even better. And if you buy any of these and taste any of these, let me know down below. I love talking to y'all, because that is today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are down below if you have any other holiday items. And until next time, drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and be kind to yourself and those around you. And I'll see y'all next week. Happy holidays. Bye, y'all.